Sociopaths and narcissists use it to abuse, manipulate, and control people. The term was coined after a 1938 British stage play, Gaslight, and US movie, where a husband makes his wife believe she's going crazy by confusing her and controlling her environment. Gaslighting starts with little white lies that slowly over time get bigger. And those lies begin to reshape and control the way a person thinks and feels about themselves and about the world around them. It's used to break down and destroy objective reality, real and factual information. As lies are repeated over and over with boldness and authority, people begin to doubt the external world and accept lies from the abuser as their new reality. Joseph Goebbels is often quoted as having said, "If you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it." In other words, abusers use this gaslighting technique, telling lies over and over, to get their victims to stop thinking for themselves and eventually stop challenging the false reality that is being forced upon them. Victims gradually believe whatever message, narrative, or reality the abuser places inside their mind. As Joseph Stalin said, "Ideas are far more powerful than guns. We don't let our people have guns. Why should we let them have ideas?" Abusers want their victims to be afraid of proving things and challenging ideas. They want to control them. If you can get a person to stop thinking critically and challenging ideas, you can control them for your own selfish purposes. You're probably thinking this has never happened to you. If you think that way, you've likely been gaslit. Let's examine two domains of human endeavor. Religion, for example, Christianity. Has the religious world ever gaslit anyone? Let's consider Easter. Christians commonly believe Christ died on Friday and rose from the dead on Easter Sunday morning. Yet the book upon which they base their faith says Christ was dead 3 days and 3 nights, not 2 days and 2 nights. They named the festival Easter after the Babylonian goddess Ishtar. Yet the source book of Christianity calls this time of year Passover. Is it possible Christians have been gaslit? The source book, their objective reality, directly contradicts what their tradition tells them the book says. Victims by the millions are gaslit into not thinking for themselves so that they won't challenge a false reality that is being presented to them. Of course, people are reticent to reject the false teaching because they've been emotionally manipulated. Objecting may result in being labeled a heretic and suffering eternal hellfire. Number 2, science. Has the scientific world ever gaslit anyone? Science purports everything appeared out of nothing, a Big Bang, which randomly created matter and all entities of the universe, and then somehow life and consciousness accidentally appeared from non-living matter. Yet science never explains how everything that made up the Big Bang originated in the first place. We have no observable evidence upon which a certain explanation can be provided. Recent discoveries in DNA and the intricate mechanisms inside the cell demonstrate that random chance cannot have provided for the simultaneous development of the complex structures necessary for life and underscore the truth that Darwin's theory of evolution is scientifically impossible. Dr. Stephen Meyer, geophysicist, PhD, philosophy of science at Cambridge, and noted author, stated, "We know that much of this higher level information that's required for building new tissues and organs and body plans isn't found in DNA. That means that you can mutate DNA indefinitely and you're never going to get the kind of form and structure you need to build a new organism. That has a really devastating implication for the neo-Darwinian mechanism." Society has been gaslit. People have accepted the false reality that evolution has something to do with science. If we adhere to the strict rules and laws of the sciences, of physics, biology, and mathematics, we can't avoid recognizing the contradictions between what is known law and the theoretical models needed to explain accidental life. Victims by the millions are gaslit by schools, accepting without analyzing the false reality being presented. Those who do object face rejection from peers and perhaps as adults, loss of employment. Thus the big lie goes unquestioned. Gaslighters do two things routinely. Number 1, they lie continuously and deny objective reality, fact and information. Number 2, they crush any opposing view of their reality. We see this form of lying, emotional manipulation, gaslighting, all around us in the world today. Don't take my word for it, prove things for yourself. On this program, Viewpoint, we are trying to encourage people to search for facts, analyze what they hear and see, and seek what is reality. It is so important to recognize and analyze what we read and hear to help reveal what is true. There are many examples of gaslighting taking place in the world, in areas ranging from the environment to financial policy, religion, science, and even how other nations are viewed. Your thoughtful assessment of what you are told can help you identify the gaslighters for what they are.
Subscribe and click the notification bell to receive updates about new content. Visit tomorrowsworld.org for more articles, telecasts, and booklets.